Welcome to another episode of Keeping Up with 81 Div. I'm your regular presenter. My name is Amanda. Just a reminder, the show will be brought to you on a regular basis and will be divided into the news, interviews, and Vox Populi. Again, to familiarize you with our 81 Division Army Public Relations social media concept, we're utilizing this platform, YouTube, in addition to our already existing blog, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. In the news today, the government of Borno State awarded the sum of 1 million naira each to the next of kin of 12 soldiers from the 81 Division Nigerian Army Area of Responsibility who were killed while on special duty with the Joint Task Force in the state. Presenting the checks to the families of the late officer and soldiers on behalf of Borno State government, the General Officer Commanding 81 Division, Major General Obi Abel Umahi, noted that the gesture was to alleviate the effect of the loss on the families of the soldiers. Condoling with the families, the GOC stressed that the art of soldiering is risky business and a commitment to lay down one's life for the country, to progress and be in peace. He advised them to apply the funds judiciously, always seek help from God and not to drown in sorrow, but rather think on what to do, how to better their lives and that of the children left behind by the late officer and soldiers. May their gentle souls rest in perfect peace. Amen. Also in the news, the Nigerian Army graduates officers and soldiers in basic French language course. 81 Division Nigerian Army recently graduated 66 officers and soldiers in basic French course. Addressing the graduates, the General Officer Commanding 81 Division, Major General Obi Abel Umahi, said the Nigerian Army introduced the French language as a second language to all officers and soldiers, as Nigeria is surrounded by French-speaking countries, while the language is also adjudged as the second international spoken language. General Umahi was represented at the ceremony by the 81 Division Chief of Staff, Brigadier General Ebenezer Babatunde Oyefulu, who was optimistic that the purpose for which the course was introduced has been achieved, having witnessed playlets, music renditions, and a vote of thanks, all done in French by the graduates. The GOC assured that the 81 Division would continue to sustain the program in conjunction with the National Open University of Nigeria, as well as urge the graduates to continue to practice, speak, and communicate the language with their colleagues and French counterparts. The course drew its graduates from 5 centers within the 81 Division Area of Responsibility. That brings me to the close of the news segment. Thank you for staying with us. Up next is my colleague Tola with interviews.
I have here with me the Divisional Education Officer, 81 Division Nigerian Army, Colonel M.B. Akilo. You're welcome, sir.
81 Div Education as a unit was established in 1992. The unit is saddled with the responsibility of providing training support to 81 Div. Training support in terms of providing proficiency in map reading, proficiency in English and Arabic languages, as well as improving the literacy level of officers and men of the division. It also ensures that children of 81 personnel are provided with qualitative education in order to make them useful members of our society. Following a directive given by Army Headquarters, the General Officer Commanding 81 Division, Major General Oye Omahi, tasked 81 Div Education to come up with a course design for learning French language. In order to achieve this, a group of resource persons from Institute of Army Education were assembled at Headquarters 81 Div Library, where they brainstormed and developed a curriculum for the conduct of basic French language course within 81 Div area of responsibility. The course was designed to last for 3 months and 5 different centers were established for that purpose. The 5 centers were located at headquarters 81D, headquarters 81D Garrison, Ikeja Military Cantonment, 35 Artillery Brigade Abeokuta. Each center was supposed to have a maximum of 20 participants. In order to make the course credible and worthwhile, the General Officer Commanding 81 Division approved a collaboration with National Open University of Nigeria, who were to award certificates, who were to moderate the course and award certificate. He also ensured that facilities such as TV sets, power generating sets, DVD players were all provided at all the centers in order to make the teaching and learning of the language very easy. He also ensured that 3 instructors were also deployed in each of the centers in order to make the teaching and learning of the language very interactive. The course commenced on 27th of May 2013 and it was completed on September 6. A total number of 66 officers and men of the Nigerian Army graduated from the course. The course was a huge success because on the day of the graduation, the participants of the course gave good account of what they learned in the course. On this note, I would like to thank the General Officer Commanding for giving me the opportunity to run the course.
Merci beaucoup, sir.
Thank you.
The Nigerian Army has made it mandatory for all her soldiers and army to learn how to speak French. This is based on the fact that we are surrounded by francophone countries and also with the peace operation going on around the world. With this, we have more officers and soldiers who can speak French. So join me as we find out from the general public how many Nigerians can actually speak French.
Well, yes, I can. I studied it in school, in secondary school, so I have a little knowledge of French.
Okay, can you speak a little bit of French for us?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Comment ça va? Ça va bien, merci.
Okay, can you please translate?
Well, I actually just asked you how you're doing and I answered it for you.
Wow, I'm fine, thank you.
Oh.
Hi, good afternoon. Please, can you tell us if you can speak French?
No, I can't. Just the little common ones. Bonjour, bonsoir.
Anything, tell us in
Okay,
French.
bonjour, that's like good morning, bonsoir, good afternoon. That's the common ones.
Wow, thank you very much. Can you speak French?
No, I can't speak French, but normal school curriculum in primary school, we have French tutors, just basic French. How are you, bonjour, those little things.
Okay, thank you very much.
Keeping Up with 81 Dave. I hope you've had a memorable time with us today. Till next time, I'm Amanda. Toodles.
Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh,